Hey, aloha folks, and welcome to the Klipper Golf Course. Today, let's talk about golf balls. I know we did this a while back, but we've got a golf ball sale coming up, and so we thought we'd do a golf ball video just to kind of give you a little mini education on golf balls and help you make your buying decision a little better. And if you're not coming out to take advantage of the golf ball sale, that's okay too. This is just good information, and we're going to keep it real simple. Okay, today we're going to talk about mostly the higher end golf balls, but we're using TaylorMade today. This is an example. Whatever your brand is, you can find this type of an assortment, okay? We've got the TP5, the TP5X, the Tour Response, and the Speed Soft, okay? Now, on my right-hand side, we've got the Tour balls. These are Tour golf balls, the same ones that the Tour players use, like Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler and, these people. The Tour Response is one level down from that, and then the Speed Soft is more at the bottom of the totem pole here, or this totem pole anyway. Now, golf balls, when you're selecting a golf ball, it's really about performance, okay? And when you're talking about performance, you're talking about spin, you're talking about feel, responsiveness, you're talking about playing into the greens, performance into and around the greens, that sort of thing, okay? And you're just never gonna get the same type of performance on this end as you're gonna get on this end, okay? So you have a tour ball. The tour ball is gonna perform very well. These balls are for people who demand a certain feel when they're playing, demand a certain level of spin. They want their golf balls to be consistent. They want them to react and respond the same way on the greens when they hit shot after shot after shot, because these golfers are hitting the ball consistently and solid most of the time. When you get to that level, and like with all things, your golf game is gonna dictate to you what you need and when you need it. If you're just going like, I don't know, you probably could just get away with playing the lower end. You might not want to go all the way to the bottom, because whenever you go to a golf course, you've got bargain golf balls. They usually are the ones that come in a 15 ball pack. It's a good ball for someone that's just going out there for giggles, But if you're playing golf a little more seriously, you got to start a little farther up on the totem pole, okay? But again, it's your game will tell you, because let's go to this end of the spectrum. You're playing a lower end ball, or maybe you're the guy that's playing with lost and found golf balls or the 15 pack, and I don't really need it, okay? So okay, fine, that's where you're at the moment. You continue to play. You were going out maybe once a month or every other month, and then your friends start getting into it a little more, or you just start enjoying it a little more, so now you're going more frequent. Now you're playing once a weekend or something like that. As you start to practice and play more, you're going to start to notice that, when I hit this golf ball, I hit it on the green, the ball lands and it rolls, and it's not consistent. It doesn't stop all the time. When I chip and pitch, I hit that shot, it doesn't check. It just, again, it lands, it rolls over. The only type of shot I can hit with this and have it perform is a lob shot, and that's the harder shot to hit. Things like that. Or it feels a little bit hard off my putter, whatever. You're going to start to notice things, and when you do, that is your golf game telling you, hey, it's time to look at the next level up, or it's time to look for something more specific. And then you're going to start coming up the totem pole here. So here down at the bottom, this Speed Soft is a 2-piece golf ball, okay? Up here with this Tour Response is a 3-piece golf ball. And all the way up here with the TP5X and the TP5, you have a 5-piece golf ball, okay? And the more layers there are, the golf ball manufacturers are able to dial in more specific performance features. So typically, your better golf balls will have more layers to them, and your lower end golf balls fewer, okay? Typically, when you have a 2-piece golf ball, it'll probably go far, and it'll probably have less spin that usually equates to balls that will not curve and go slicing or hooking way out of bounds as much, and go further off the tee, which is nice when you're just starting off. But as you progress along and you're able to hit the ball more solidly and transfer energy better, some of those benefits will go away and you'll be more interested in performance features. Okay, so again, you're playing this golf ball, your game starts to say, hey, I want a ball that's gonna perform better when I hit it into the green, and I chip and pitch. Well, then you're maybe wanting to move into this next level. Okay, and then after you're playing this for a while, you're going like, okay, this is working pretty good, but I want more specific performance features, and that's when you're going to come here into the TP5 and the TP5X, or the tour ball. Okay, that would be Pro V1, Pro V1X, Super Chrome Soft for Callaway, Z Star for Srixon, Bridgestone. What's Bridgestone's ball called? The high level one? RX. RX is the slower swing speed. Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, Delmar. But yeah, Bridgestone has a tour ball. They all have tour balls. But again, we're talking about TaylorMade today. And so, yeah, you start getting up here into the high performance. Now you're wanting high performance with a little less spin, a little firmer feel. You're here. A little more spin, a little softer feel here, but subtle differences. And when you're playing at this level, you're very particular, you're very in tune with the specifics out there, and that's when okay? So that's just a little bit of an education. You got your tour level, you got two different tour level balls. Usually one spins a little more softer feel, one spins a little less firmer feel. Then you get the next level down. Typically, like this one, it has a urethane cover. It's got a cast two-piece urethane cover and 3 layers. So it's got a mantle and a core. And then you got this one with a cover and a core. And this cover is probably some sort of blended Surlyn, okay? More durable, but less performance and less feel. Hopefully this helps. Incidentally, we have a ball sale this month, so come check it out. We're going to give you 15% off golf balls, and that's a pretty good deal at the Klipper. All right? Aloha.